Hey guys, this is an excellent website for you to use the cubes to build 3D models. The only thing you'll need to change is over here in the settings. It asks you how wide do you want it, how long do you want it, that's the depth, and then how high do you want it. And in the notes, the teacher will tell you how much to do. So if we wanted to make it 2 blocks wide, 2 blocks long, and 2 blocks high, and then click OK. It'll change my template, and this template is as if the cube itself was kind of busted open and the sides were laid out. So this would be a side, this would be a side, this would be a side, this would be a side. So they would kind of fold up here to make the sides of the cube, and then this would be on the top of the cube. So a way that you can visualize this, these buttons on the left, there's 3 options for you to do to kind of fill in the middle of this cube to see how much space is on the inside. So I'm going to show you all 3 different ways. If you do the cube, it will put individual cubes on there so that you can count as you're going to see how many cubes it takes to fill it. Once you get to the maximum amount of space that it is, it grays out this button, the cube button, so I can't put any more on there. So you would then answer the question of how many cubes does it take to make this figure. Another way that you can do it is by rows. It just makes it a little quicker. So it'll do a complete row, and then you do another row, and you do another row, and do another row. You still want to make sure you're counting individual cubes here, but it's just a faster way to build it up. The third way is with a layer. So it'll do the complete layer down here like this, and then we'll put another layer on it. And again, once you've reached the maximum of this shape's volume on the inside, the space on the inside, it'll gray them out so you can't do them anymore. This is a good visual for how to do a 3D model with cubes. I'm going to show you one more example. So let's say my teacher wants it to be 4 cubes wide and only 1 cube long, but they want it to be 10 cubes high. So then our model kind of changes here. And remember, we're only filling in this gray area. That's a lot of cubes to count. So I'm going to do it by rows and kind of skip count to see. So if we did our first row, that's 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 36, 40, and then they're grayed out right here. So it would take 40 cubes to make a 3D object that was 4 units wide, like 10 units tall, and 1 unit long. Okay, so building these 3D shapes is going to be very important for your knowledge of 3D concepts.